Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy ShowtimeDr. Netmarble, I guess because it's early, or it's the new month, they decided to go a little early. They patched the server without actually taking the server down, so that's kind of interesting. But we got a couple new events before I get into the banner review here. Xenon Dungeons half off, Christian Dungeons half off. Hopefully, oh yeah, Natasha Dungeons half off. Hopefully the Julie Dungeon is actually half off now. It really hasn't been, even though it says it is. And we got double Evo drops, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's get into your banner review here. So, some really good heroes here, and one hero I'm not that familiar with, so let's check her out. Got a girl named Cynthia. She is... like she's gonna end up being fire? It looks like it's a fire banner. Alright, let's go over her skills here. Increases all allies' attack by 15%, probably 20 at 6. I'm guessing 80% chance to apply Melancholy to attack type enemies at the start of the wave. 70% chance at the start of the turn for 2 turns. Decreased damage taken by 30%, so probably 40%. When attacked by an enemy affected with Melancholy. Melancholy, for those who don't know, basically makes it so that your buffs are worthless, unfortunately. So on her passive 60, silent time. All attacks become critical strikes when the caster is silenced. Oh well. Increases multi-strike chance by 75% and counter-strike chance by 75%. 80% chance to silence the attacker for a turn when attacked. So sounds like that's going to be rather gnarly there. Some pretty crazy passive. Just to be silenced, though, it looks like silence is pretty heavy. Let's see. Inflicts damage equal to 100% of attack that ignores defense to one enemy. 25% chance to silence the target for a turn. 60% chance to silence the target for a turn if the caster is silenced. Interesting. Inflicts penetration damage on her 2. Equal to 80% of attack to all enemies. Silences the caster for 1 turn. Inflicts penetration damage on her 3, equal to 165%. On 3 enemies, silences the caster for 3 turns. Inflicts 30% additional damage if there is 1 target. Oh, that sounds like a crazy character. Basically, she powers up when she silences, and she basically tries to silence herself, at least on all her skills, if not automatically silences. Melancholy. That's pretty gnarly. What a crazy character. I'm trying to think of a time that would be really, really useful, but... because, like, running her with someone like a Rue or a Karen, they're going to cleanse the silence, so you're going to have to run her with some of the other supports in the game. Crazy. Alright, well, Rue, for those who don't know, top tier. Leadership. Increase fire wind allies' HP recovery amount by 20%. Remove damage immunity. And shields from all enemies at the start of the turn on her passive. Restore HP to the caster and the ally with the lowest HP by 15 when the caster tries to remove the enemy buff. But pretty much that only works when she actually does, usually, remove a buff for the most part. 60 talent, this is what makes her really crazy. Remove 1 abnormal status from all allies at the end of the turn. So something like mental seal, stuns, etc. that just gets taken away most of the time. Looming death. Activates resolve upon taking damage greater than the caster's current HP. Restores all allies' HP by 30 and decreases all skill cooldowns by 1 upon death once per battle. So super solid hero here. On her 1, she's going to go ahead and try to remove the buff, 35% chance. Also, it's a cone effect. On her 2, Maid's Heart restores the HP of an ally and 2 adjacent allies by 30%. And removes all debuffs, grants abnormal status immunity to the target for 2 turns. On her 3, Rise and Shine Master, it's a revive. It's going to restore 40% of health to 1 target. The turns come more quickly and it increases attack by 25%. Pretty much their turn comes instantly, by the way. It's not just more quickly. And resets the Revive Ally skill cooldowns. Really powerful skill, her 3 and her 2. And her 1's just nice just for the buff remover on occasion. So Rue's top tier. If you don't have a Rue, highly recommend you pull on this banner. Rue is just like amazing character, changes the entire game. I tell people in my reroll guides, if you get Rue and nothing else, consider taking it, because Rue's just ridiculous. Now Lifa, this banner couldn't come at a better time for me, because I'm actually about to skill up a Lifa. So let's see here. Increase fire and light allies, max HP, it's going to be 20%. That's pretty gnarly. Recover HP by 10% at the start of the turn, probably more. Rages to increase attack by 30% and critical strike chance by 20. I know that's 40 and 30 at 6-star. When 3 or less allies, including the caster, survive, so a bunch of allies go down, she's going to rage and do some more damage for you. Passive hero talent, Contagion Vigor, applies resolve to the caster and 2 adjacent allies upon taking fatal damage for 1 turn. Restores the caster's HP by 50% when resolve is activated once per battle. In addition, guaranteed multi-strike upon successful critical strike. I guess the heal basically goes to both allies, is the way they're making it sound, that are standing next to her. Number 1 has a chance to taunt. 1 target, 50% chance to inflict penetration damage equal to 20% of attack if the caster's enraged. Hunter 2, arguably the best group buff in the game, increase all allies' attack by 20% for 2 turns. Critical strike damage and decreased damage taken by all allies for 20% as well, so that's really gnarly. Run her with the new hero Christian. If you got yourself a Christian, Christian instantly not only gets all these buffs, but he's hitting 60% harder because of his passive. Every time he gets a buff, he hits 20% harder. Hunter 3, inflict penetration damage equal to 300% of attack to one enemy. Has a 50% chance to stun the target for 2 turns. Inflicts 25% additional damage if the caster's enraged. Just a really solid hero. A little bit slept on, but most people know how good Lifa is now. So this banner, well, at least Rue and Lifa are really good. Jury's still out on Cynthia. I'm sure there's a niche for her. Just, it's weird to have a hero that silences herself and makes it so that she can't use her 2 and her 3 while she's silenced. And once again, guys, the summon bonuses are here as always. So I always recommend at least pulling a banner at least once, just to get the extra rainbows in the pot. However much more you pull on it after that is up to you. We still got the old banners. We got new quests. We got a double Evomon drop. You got half off on 2 of the admin dungeons. So, just, you know, solid little patch here. Gave us a new banner. Some new content, so... Jury's still out. We'll see how Cynthia turns out. Hopefully, you know, she's joining the lowly squad here, so hopefully she'll end up being really good. Anyways, guys, it's your boy ShowtimeDr on Twitch. I stream this game most days. It's actually starting to be evenings now than afternoons, but I'm still there. And I just want to wish you guys good luck in your advent drops and your pull drops. And thank you guys so much for the support, man. It's really meant a lot to me. I had no idea when I started making tutorial videos for this game that they were going to be as appreciated as they were. So I thank you guys a lot for that. And I'll just leave. I'll leave now. Peace out, guys. Have a good day.